Hey guys, this is Shawnee Pooh, and today I'm coming at you with my Christmas look. This is series number 1, and I'm going to be going ahead and just do a lot of metallics. I see that's going to be really in this season, silvers and bronzes and golds. So this look is actually more of a silver, smoky silver look. And my inspiration for this is actually the December cover of Latina. This is Eva Mendes, right there. And she's actually my inspiration for this. She has a silvery look. So if you want this look, stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eye with a little bit of Urban Decay Potion. And you don't need a lot. Make sure you bring it up all the way to your eyebrow. Lovely. Okay, our base is actually going to be Kitten. And this is an eyeshadow by Stila. And I'm going to get a packer brush. It's just a regular e.l.f. brush. And I'm going to go ahead and pack this on to my lid. And keep in mind, because I have hooded, by hooded I mean right here, hooded eyes, I am going to bring this a little bit further up than most normal people. I guess I would say. You see, right there is where my hood is. So if you have hooded eyes, go ahead and do this. If you don't, just keep it on your lid. And make sure we get the corners. And we want this to be a sheer, very sheer color. And I would go ahead and tape this, but I have no tape. So if you want to go ahead and get a very precise edge, you can go ahead and tape it. If not, I'll show you a little trick at the end of this that I do. I am going to go ahead and take this is another e.l.f. pencil, and it's just a very thin, I'm going to call it a pencil brush, and I'm going to go into MAC Carbon. And I'm just going to dip this in a few times, and I'm going to take this black and put it on the outer V of my eyes. And I'm going to bring it up, and because, again, I have hooded eyes, I'm going to bring it up over my eyelid. And you see there's a V right here. And right here. And I'm going to bring this to about the mid of my eye. Now, how much black you put on is totally dependent on you and just how smoky you want your look to be. And you're going to see I have tons and tons of different makeup brands that I'm going to be using for this look, and I think it's always great to go ahead and mix and match the colors, and that way you know what works for you and what doesn't. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the V just a little bit, and I know it looks like I have someone hit me with the black eye right now, but we're going to go ahead and bring this all together. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and go ahead and just blend this out a little bit by slightly pulling and tugging at my eye. Alright. Then I'm going to take my Lorac. This is called Drama. It's a very pretty color. Steely gray. And I got this at Ulta, guys. If you have one near you, I'm not sure if they have it there. But I got this at Ulta for like $9. Lorac is normally $20 and above, so $9 is definitely a steal. So I have the Drama on my brush, And I'm going to start a little bit towards the inner corner of my eye and dab it. And now I'm going to work outwards. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time towards my outer V. And then I'm just going to blend. And it's okay to pull at your edge of your eye. Just make sure you do it softly, guys. These are going to be eyes that are going to be with you for a long time. All right. And I see that the black is not as smoky as I want. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my fluffer brush. And I'm going to go back in with my carbon, my matte carbon. And I'm just going to put it where I really want it. And just blend. Like I said, if you don't have tape on, don't worry about it. We're going to fix it. Now, the key to having a good eye is to actually have your left eye match your right eye. There's no perfect science, but you definitely want to try. So, with that being said, I am almost done, I think, with the carbon. And again, if you'd like this to be a little bit darker and more contrasting, go ahead and use a little bit more carbon. I'm going for Eva's look, which is just a slightly smoky look. So, I'm not going to go as much. I am actually going to go a little bit more in with my Lorac Drama and just cover a little bit of that. Because I do want to make it like ombre, where it's light, middle, and then dark towards the edge. Now to blend this all together, because we're using a lot of colors actually, I'm going to take my MAC Blackberry. Now I use this Blackberry for a lot of things. Let me do a swatch for you guys, because it's just a color that's just kind of there in the middle. It's not black, it's not brown, it's just, I don't know. Hopefully y'all can see that. It's just a pretty color to me. Very, very pretty color. And this is always pretty much my transition color. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dust this all over the upper. Basically, we're going to do it right above our smokiness. And the key to using this is to blend, 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 blend. You don't want there to be any lines, harsh lines. You want it to be very, 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 very fine. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go back in my Kitten just a little bit, because, again, I told you I want my eyes to be in transition, and I went just a little bit too deep. Okay. Now I'm going to take my concealer, and this is my Tarte. I love this thing. I use it like a drug. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in right above my Blackberry that I just put on. And this is going to actually be my base for my highlight color. Now my highlight color, I'm actually going to go to just the good old standby, which is Ricepaper from MAC. I'm just going to use just a little bit of this, because actually a little bit goes quite a long way. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and blend this look out just a little bit more. And again, we want to make sure that it semi-mimics our right eye. Now I'm going to take my liner, and for my liner I actually use a pencil. This is Lorac Front of the Line Pro, and it's a very nice pencil. Let me show you that. Very, very fine tip, and it just glides, and I love it. To line my eye, for this style, I don't start here. I start probably about the corner of where my eyelashes start, and then do a thin line and work my way out to a thick line. I'm going to go ahead and line my bottom line, line my waterline, excuse me. And this is just a regular black. I cannot find my Urban Decay 24/7 liner. So, this cheap liner that I always keep standby will have to work. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Kitten one more time and just dab it on my inner lid right here, my inner teardrop, because I just like that pop. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start with my blush. Okay, we're going to finish off with my little trick. In case you don't have tape, we're just going to take a little bit of our concealer and we're going to spot it. See if you can see that. We're going to take our finger and just dab around it. And that'll give you a line that's crisp without tape. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and finish this look off with a little bit of MAC Zoom Lash, probably about 2 to 3 coats. I'm going to go ahead and go under my lashes just a little bit. Just a small coat. And for my cheeks, I'm going to use a slight pink. I'm going to be using Nars all-in-one stick, and I believe this is in Maui. And it's just a really sheer pink. Like a bubblegum pink. Okay, we finished with our eyes and our cheeks, and now let's move on to our mouth. I'm using NYX or NYX in Ever. I know Eva has a red mouth, but I'm going to go for a pinky nude. And yes, I've already conditioned my lips with C.O. Bigelow. And then I'm going to go ahead and use some MAC Shy Girl, which is a very pale pink, and it's a cream sheen. I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in. No, y'all can see that. Fill my lips in with this. And I'm not going to put too much. Just want some color. Then I'm going to use my Nars in Giza. That's falling off. I'm just putting a little bit on. And I'm going to go ahead and blot because I just like it where it's just enough, not too intense. Right, there you go.